Welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin. I am running for the king. I'm an online reseller, and this weekend is a long weekend for us, at least in the United States. Monday is Martin Luther King's birthday, and so there's no mail on Monday. In fact, UPS is even closed for the first time, I think, this year. So I won't be mailing on Monday. So I want to get a jump start today, which is Saturday. Today's Saturday, the 13th of January, and I have a few orders. But before I begin, long weekends are usually pretty good for resellers because people don't work on Mondays. And so let's set a goal. I think I'm going to sell 19 items or more this long weekend. I have four to show you right now. And we're gonna count down in this video and see if I can hit that 19. I'm trying to list some things today too, so I can help the algorithm to push my stuff up to the top, if that's how it actually works. I don't know. Anyway, 4 items. I have one on Mercari. It's a plush, and it's gonna be in one of my plush bins. In fact, I can see it. It's this yellow thing right here. Let me get it out. This is an Avon Kids Fullo Beans. It's from the millennium, so it's from the year 2000, probably 99. Let's see. This is a birthstone. It's a duck and a little paddles, the little baby duck, and it's April birthstone. And so I don't recommend picking these up, but I grabbed this one. It was in a fill-a-box estate sale, and I went there. They had it several weeks. I kept going back because there was so much stuff, you just couldn't get through it. No one could, so it was still good stuff. This wasn't the good stuff, but I threw it in the box. I basically got it for free because I paid whatever for the box and I'm well in the profit. This sold on offer $5 plus shipping. Sometimes I feel like I ramble on way too long about where I get stuff, but I don't really show where I get stuff. So that's, anyway, I sold a crafting item. I picked it up a couple years ago. They sell every once in a while, and it's right in here. And this is the last card kit I think I have. This is a Beatrix Potter card kit, and it was a freebie in a magazine, a crafting magazine, who knows when, 2020, it's dated 2020. And anyway, I got this in a large lot of crafting magazines, and I sold this one on offer for $9.89 plus shipping. I sold some hats. Actually, they're skull caps for motorcycle riding, and they're right down here in my yellow tub. Picked these up at the 127 sale in summer 22 when I went down to the Trash for Cash barbecue bash. They say Deals Gap, 318 curves in 21 miles. So, and it's got a dragon on it. They're exactly the same. And I picked them up for $1 or something. They sat in my death pile. I listed them last week or week before, and they've sold already. So that's awesome. They sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And then the last item I have going out today is a lot of CDs. Came out of that big buy, the Reba McEntire CDs, and it says they're in drawer 5. Let's hope they are. This is Reba Live and Reba Rumor Has It, and these sold on offer for $8 plus shipping, and the buyer left a note. Let's see what this note says. It says, please wrap CDs securely to avoid damage. The CDs while in transit. They're shipping to Malaysia. It'll take 3 weeks. So there's a crack in one, but take care. The rumor has it not to crack. Yeah, it's not a worries. I'm going to pack these probably in a box to make sure they go out. They're medium mail for me either way, so I'll get those out. That'll be simple. And those are the 4 things I have going out so far. I'm gonna get them packed up and out to the post office. My post office is only open till 10:30 in the morning, and it is 9:13. So that's gonna be it for today. But these were already purchased. I don't want them to sit until Tuesday, so I'm gonna get them out. And will I hit selling 19 this weekend? I hope so. I usually sell 12 to 15 anyway over the weekend. You know, on a good weekend, I'm not a big time seller. And so 19, I think, is doable on a long weekend. I'm going to try to get a few more things listed, and maybe I'm going to try to do a Whatnot show on Monday. I had the day off. It's the only time I'm going to have to do it. I still don't know. We still have basketball games and stuff to go to, so it's going to be rough. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. I will see you, well, probably on Tuesday. Hey everyone, today is Tuesday and it's the 16th of January. I have quite a few orders. I think we're gonna hit that goal, prediction, whatever, 19. Let's see as we get going. I got a couple media items. I've already pulled them out. I'm gonna be busy today. I got to get everything packed up. It's a busy day at work, and I have these items I sold on Whatnot yesterday. They're ready to go too, so it's gonna be a big drop off at the post office. Let me get those media items and show you. First up is this book right here. It is The Images of America, Metropolis, Illinois, which is a moderately small town in Illinois. and it's the home of Superman. It's where the Superman Festival is each year. This sold for $4 plus shipping. I picked these books up Friday, listed them Saturday morning. They sold Sunday. This is a set of 6 Brian Lumley books, and I've sold Brian Lumley before. I had 2 other books. Picked them up at the same thrift store over a month ago, probably from the same person that donated them. They just didn't get them all on the shelf at the same time. These sold $12 plus shipping. I'm 20 cents each in each of these, so $1.20 to 12, 10 times your money, I guess, before fees. The last book sale came through this morning. I got an offer. This is a set of, how many are there? There's 6 cut and assembled papercraft books, all by Edmund Gillian, and these are heavy, thick paper where you cut them out and you make, like, this one's a whole village. There's some single buildings. They're pretty neat. Picked these up when I picked up a bunch of books at my hometown thrift. I paid $2 for probably 40, 45 books. So whatever the math is on that, these sold $38 plus shipping. We have some CDs going out as well. I had a buyer send an offer for 2 copies of The Horse Whisperer. These came out of that big buy. They sold for $11 plus shipping, $11 total plus shipping. Nothing But Love by Heavy D and the Boys. This one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And then Here Comes Shorty Long, the complete Motown series masters. This sold $12.99 plus shipping. I find it pretty crazy that those CDs are still selling. I sold a Lego minifig. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, here he is. Actually, 2 of them. These are both Jiminy Cricket from the Disney 100 series. They're both in there. Had a buyer buy both. $13.98 total for the 2. And then sticking with toys, I sold a model car, and I thought it was right there. I really hate when I go to grab something that's not where I thought it was, but I found it. It's right here. It's this BMW M3. It's got a metal body, but it is a kit. It's opened, new open box, I guess. This sold on offer $5 plus shipping. And then I also sold this plush. It is a Meow Me Meow. It's a Meows, and picked this up at my hometown thrift. At the same time I bought those like vampire books. This sold $10.99 plus shipping. I have another one of those chainsaw tie clips going out. They're in that cigar box. It's right here. Picked these up at that private pick. And this one sold full asking price, $9.99 plus shipping. Let's see, I sold an old calendar from 2003. I think it's up here. Yeah, right here. It's a Tomb Raider. It is this Tomb Raider calendar from 2003. It's the Lara Croft Angel of Darkness. I had a buddy I worked at the movie theater with, and he worked at Best Buy. I think he picked it up for a penny and gave me a few calendars. I listed this one and another one on Saturday, Friday night or Saturday. I listed it. And this one sold. It sold for $16 plus shipping. And if you don't know, 2003 calendars can actually be used next year. They will perfectly match. But I think probably someone wanted it for the Tomb Raider artwork. I got to change out my battery real quick, and I have a bunch of random things that sold. I'm going to dig them all out. I'll be right back. Here's the quick rundown. I sold this. It's a Boston leather fireman's belt ring, and it's right there. And one of the cool things about finding things or selling things that I find at yard sales and thrift stores and stuff is I see all kinds of stuff. And I know it's more efficient to sell 30 of one item than it is to sell one item, 30 different items once. But pretty neat. I think it holds a hose or something. If you're a fireman, this sold $15.99 plus shipping. I think I paid $1.50 for it. I have a part 2 a stove. This is a burner cap for a GE stove, and it's just a little piece of metal. I'm not really sure what it does, but it does something, and someone wanted it. It sold for $8 plus shipping. And then I think this is the last of the black powder rifle stuff I had. This is a Star 7 capper. Actually, it's 2, and it is for black powder hunting and such. And these I picked up, I think, for 50 cents a piece. They sold for $25 plus shipping on offer. I think I have 2 more items on eBay. One is a dog item, so I think it should be up there in that box. It's a bit disorganized chaos, but there it is. It is a set of traction dog boots, and there's 4 in there. These sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Last item on eBay is right here. It is this NASCAR flag. It's a Tony Stewart Bass Pro Shops. So it looks like the packaging is not great, but you know, the flag is brand new. It's never been out. Picked this up for $1, at a yard sale. I spent a bunch of money on NASCAR stuff. I have a ton of shirts. Maybe I should do a Whatnot NASCAR shirt auction. I'm not sure. But this one sold, let's see, it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And I just said that that was the last item on eBay, but I had one more order that just came through, so that makes me a liar, I guess. It's a plush. I think it's in the bottom tub. Let me dig it out. I have him pre-bagged, so he didn't get dirty, but this is a Star-Kissed Charlie tuna. Picked it up at that private pick where I got tons of collectibles. This one sold $7.99 plus shipping. Those were all on eBay. I have one item I sold on Mercari. It came out of my clothing pile, and so that's great. I believe it's in Dave's box right here. So this is a True Religion Joey jean skirt, and I picked it up. I think I paid $5 for it at Goodwill, which I hate paying even that much for it. But I only got it because it's got this pocket, and it's right on the fold where I have it. But it's embroidered, and it's got the little Buddha guy playing the guitar, and it's really a cool pocket embroidery. Like I said, I picked it up for $5. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping, and I had it listed for less than a week. Now, I owned it more than a week, but I listed it, and it got sold, and that's great. Well, with 17 orders on eBay that I just showed you, plus the one on Mercari, plus the four we sent out on Saturday, we definitely beat our 19 sales or more over the long weekend prediction. I don't want to say goal because I didn't really do anything. You know, I didn't do anything extra. Did I send out a few offers? Sure, but no more than I would have. In fact, I'm trying to send out less and less. Did I list a bunch of stuff? I listed a few things, but I was focused on Whatnot this weekend. I'm just super happy for the sales. Let's look at my goal board, which is still, goals aren't finalized yet for the year, but here we go. So 2024, no necessarily goals, but I listed 28 this week for a total of $429.72, which is down from last week. Year to date, 75 listings so far, $947.25. Not counting what I did on Whatnot. So I had a Whatnot show yesterday on Monday. And if you came out to the Whatnot show, thank you so much for hanging out there with me. It doesn't matter if you buy anything. It's just fun to chat. And if you, I'm going to try to do one once a week if I can fit it in my schedule. It's been crazy, but try to do one once a week. And you should come out and hang out and just, you know, chat with me in the chat, even if you don't buy anything. But I sold 31 items in 10 orders, or 10 different buyers, and that includes the giveaways. We had some giveaways for, I think 2 people bought one things that didn't buy anything, but I think it went really well, and not too bad for not having a following on Whatnot. It's only my 3rd show ever, and only my 1st show in the yard sale, estate sale category, which just means whatever goes, I think, is how I used it, and I think it went all right. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. I do appreciate it, and this long weekend went pretty well for me on eBay. I hope it went well for you if you're a reseller too. And we'll start rolling on a new video tomorrow. It'll go from Wednesday to whenever I can need to stop it, I guess. And I'll see you then. Thank you again. Hope you have a great day. God bless.